Today, I'm going to be ranking every ability based on how annoying it is to fight, with F being the least annoying and S being the most annoying. Let's hop right into the tier list. Okay, starting off, we have the Barbarian Charge, and I'm going to put that one in the B tier. It's not too annoying to fight, but it is still rather annoying because they have a knockback and then decently high damage. Then I have the Coin Pouch, which is F tier, because it's not annoying at all. Like, all it does is give your opponent some coins, which isn't annoying, really. Then we have the Bug Spray, which I'm going to put in the C tier. I haven't found it too annoying to fight. I just, can kind of easily run out of it, mostly because I play Mortis, but I feel like a slower hero like Archer Queen would have a much harder time getting out of it. Then we've got the Log, which I really haven't fought, but I'm going to put that in the A tier, because it can be really annoying just because the massive knockback that it has, and then it's got a nice long range as well. Then we have Colt's Bulletstorm, which I'm going to put in the F tier. It hardly does anything. Most of the time it misses, and it's not annoying to fight at all. Then we have Shelly's Super Shell. I'm going to put it in the B tier, specifically because every single bot uses this ability, and it is so annoying to fight. I absolutely hate fighting it. Then we have the Chicken Clones ability, and I'm going to actually put that in the C tier just because all the extra units in their squad are really annoying to fight if you don't have good consistent area damage. Then we have Heavy Suppressing Fire, which I'm going to put in the D tier, because though it sounds like it would be really annoying to fight, it's trash and hardly hits you, so it's not annoying to fight at all. Then we have Archer's Arrow Volley, and I'm also going to put that in the D tier. It usually won't hit you, but when it does, it can deal some pretty good damage, and that's really annoying. Then we got Poco's Healing, or Stun ability, and I've never really played against it, and there's probably a reason for that, so I'm going to put it in the D tier, because I've never seen it used in match, but it's really slow, so it'd be really easy to dodge. Then we have Nita's Super Bruce, which I'm going to put in the C tier. Its giant stun can be really annoying, but other than that, it's not that bad. Then we have Leon's Invisibility, and that is going in the S tier. It is so annoying to come up on somebody with this ability, they turn invisible, and they're gone. It's so annoying, you just can't fight them. Then we have the Heal Packs, and I'm actually going to put these in the A tier, because although they're not very good, people will use them to heal up their squad, including their hero, and that's just super annoying. Then we have Bandit Sneaky Bash, and I'm going to put that in the F tier. Again, I've never played against it, but all it does is deal a little bit of damage. That's not really a problem. Then we have the Fireball, and that's going to go in the S tier. It does a massive amount of damage, then a burn afterwards, which is just really annoying. And although rather easy to dodge, it does mean you have to get out of the large area that it provides. Then we have the Freeze spell, which is going to go in the B tier. Actually, this tier list looks pretty balanced so far. That's kind of funny. But the Freeze spell is going in the B tier because though it covers a large area and has a nice slow effect, it's really easy to get out of, and it doesn't really deal any damage. Then we have Max's Laser Bolt, and that's going in the F tier. Never seen it used, and even if it was being used, it doesn't really deal any damage, so it's not annoying to fight. Then we have Bo's Mines, and I'm going to put those in the D tier. They could be annoying because there's so many of them that you can throw out, but I don't think they'd be too bad, mostly because nobody uses them. Then we have the Shrink spell, and I'm going to put that in the B tier. Getting shrunk is just really annoying. 90% reduced damage is horrible, so. Then we have the Turret spell, and I'm actually putting that up in the A tier because they slap down that turret and they heal like crazy. It is so annoying and just so hard to fight against. Then we have Dr. T's Sentry Crab, and I'm putting that in the F tier because it doesn't follow around their squad. It's not all that great. So it just kind of sits in one spot. Now, if you want to go to that spot, then it can be annoying. But other than that, it's really not annoying. Then we have the Hog Stampede ability. That's going in the S tier because it is such a pain to deal with. Because you just get knocked back over and over and over and over and over. It's the log times 6. It's horrible. Then we have Penny's Coin Pouch, which is going in the F tier because it just gives your opponent some coins. Again, not that bad. Then we have Jesse's Giant Turret. Oops, that's the tank. Which is also going in the F tier. So it's trash, right? Like, it sits there, it shoots a few shots, they don't deal knockback, they deal a little bit of damage. Like, it's not that bad. Then we have the power tank ability, and that's going to go in the D tier. It does do really big damage, but it doesn't knock back anymore, so it's not that annoying to fight. Then we have the bees, and I'm going to put them in the A tier. They are rather annoying to fight because of their high damage, but not too bad because they don't have any sort of stun. Then we have Miner's Eruption ability. I've never fought this, but I'd imagine it'd be about C tier because it's basically old Miner, just not nearly as often. Then we have Ruff's Scattershot Laser, and I'm going to put that as well in the F tier because it doesn't really deal much damage and it just kind of knocks lasers around. It's not that good. Then we have Frank's Hammer Slam ability, and I'm going to be putting that one in the B tier. Again, I haven't played against it, but it's got a huge area that has a nice stun, and I feel like it'd be really annoying to fight. Then we have El Primo's Elbow Drop, and I'm also putting that in the B tier. It's really easy to land, has a long range, but again, I don't really see people using it. Oh yeah, it's also a stun, which is annoying by default. Then we have Witch's Skeleton Barrel, and that's going to go in the C tier because it just kind of stuns you a little bit and spawns a bunch of skeletons. It's kind of annoying, but not that annoying. Then we have Blazing Light, which is going to go in the S tier. It's really annoying to be fighting somebody, and then they knock you back and stun you for a fraction of a second and heal. It's just such a pain. I hate fighting it. I love using it, but I hate fighting it. Then finally, we have Dynamite's Barrel Bomb spell, and I'm going to put that one in the A tier. It covers a big area, does a ton of damage. You don't want to get hit by that, and it's kind of a pain to fight. So that's my tier list. I don't have Tails' ability or Knuckles' ability because they weren't on the tier list. But if you would change anything up, tell me in the comments, and I will consider that and maybe change it later. That was ranking every ability based on how annoying it is to fight, and honestly, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. And it was really fun to make. So if you enjoy my videos, please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate the support. See you in the next one. Bye.